Alright, and we are live. Back to my turtle. So, I'm actually happy the way that it's coming out. So, here I'm going to take some white. Touch of brown. Just to dirty it up. And I'm going to start, actually, I'm going to use this blue that I made with brown, put it in my white. So, and then this one I'll just be able to like this. And just simply making these, I guess you can call it highlight areas, showing all, the wrinkle. I'll be putting a dark color in there once it's all dried. And just a little touch right there. And we have these little ones, little scales, go right here in this little pocket. window. I like that. So you can't erase paint. Alright, now I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm on. Boom. Everybody who follows will get a notification. And I'm doing this to the entire list. I don't even care. Well, except Amari, she's in school. There we go. And then whoever joins. Joins in on the fun. Okay, so this did dip down. Back up. And then back down. And then we had one big scale that came like this, and then over top. Okay. Big one right there. Like that. I see, that doesn't look that bad. And see, the jellyfish came out pretty good. You know what I'm noticing though? This is too harsh of a line. We're gonna break that up a little bit. And also, when this is viewed from close up, it'll look textured too, which won't be a bad thing. Yeah, see, that's much better, much better. We'll go into some yellow ochre. Start bringing this up. The bottom. Now, I did do a small tidbit on this right here on YouTube Live, but there's something funky going on with that site, so I decided to come back here and do it. And we're gonna make this a little more yellowy. Yeah, like that. Yeah. And just try to blend that edge. I don't like hard edges. I don't. So I get rid of them. Like that. Alright. Now, going right back into this blue. So, go right over that. This is in the distance. Well, it's behind him anyway. So, just judging by the reference photo, and we blur it up a bit. Just by touching the paint. It won't move too much, but it will blend away, and therefore it'll seem distant. add a little more white to go in front of that. We can start doing this edge right there. And leaving, no, I'll only go to there. A little in between right here. Like that. Okay. And now we work on the brow, which is right here. Oh, look at this. People just showed up out of nowhere. Alright. Well, I'm gonna wave. This is how concentrated I am. Alright. Well, thank you, Tana. Very, very nice of you to say. I'm sorry, I'm just so into this radio. I didn't even know people had joined. But my bad. You know, this thing should give a ding or something when people decide to join. So, no, it really isn't, because then it makes me feel like, you know, like I'm ignoring or something. I don't want to feel like I'm ignoring anybody, especially if, you know, people take the time to, you know, to watch, even if it's just for a little bit. You know, you should always acknowledge people. See, she's coming together. Coming together. Jellyfish come out good, huh? Yeah, I appreciate that. But still, I don't want people to think that I'm ignoring them. That's just how I am. So, but all in all, it's coming out. It's getting there. So. So I do apologize for the dryer in the background, but you know, gotta do my laundry. This is a lot of work. It really is. I didn't think it'd be this much, but I do get to reap the reward of it, so can't complain. And then once I'm done this chair, I'm actually going to do the table. I'm not too sure about doing an underwater scene on the table, but maybe I'll just do a giant tree. So I think it'll be pretty cool. You know, like a giant oak tree sitting on some grass or something. Maybe a sunrise behind it. That's about it. Because I don't want to take away from the stain on the table. Even though I could do the tree in stain, but I prefer not to. And then hopefully one day this table and chair will make a little kid happy. Because I mean, it's a kid chair and stuff. You'll see it when I put it together. I'm gonna make real sure that I'm live putting this together. I'm actually getting anxious to do it. I think I was actually gonna put it together today just to see how this looked, but I don't want to peel none of this tape off. So that's the only thing holding me back of that. So what do you think so far? Other than this separation right here. Here. reflection lines. Same thing that's down here, just on his shell, more bunched together. Baker Street Tattoo, what's going on? Like that. I can define them later. Yeah, no, rain ain't here yet. The rain was here yesterday, but I'm sure we'll get more. Goddamn clouds don't want to go away. But I feel you about that rain. It's not too bad here. It's just cloudy as hell. Damn people won't leave the damn fucking weather alone. Alrighty, so then this, a couple of lines going like that. Something like that. I'm trying to picture this together. This space makes it hard. Just a little bit. Messes with my eyes. Vertical oil. I don't know. I don't get it. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, good day to paint on a rainy day. Okay, I missed that one. Is that a dry patch? Vertical. No, this is oil paint. But yeah, this is dry paint. This is wet. That's why I'm able to rest my hand on it, but it's wood. So it dries up pretty quick. For a minute there, I didn't understand what he was saying. I'll just show where my mind's at. Alright. I'm going to work on this arm here. Take some of that darker blue. Go right here with it. Death Mush Rush. That's cool. Ricky Baker tattoo. Yeah, a lot of tattooists are doing paintings too. A lot of them. At least that's what I thought. Be right back. Good deal, man. There we go. See, now she's starting to get some depth. Drag some of that yellow into this blue. Almost to make it like a, I don't know, a greenish feel. Because you want to incorporate all colors throughout the painting so that it all feels like it's one painting. You know, instead of like individual sections of it. Yeah, this wood really soaks up a lot of the oil, let me tell you. Not that that's a bad thing, because I mean, at least it dries pretty quick. I actually get rid of those. Get rid of these and drag that out. I'm gonna keep those two there though. And this will really show the contour of his flipper right here. You see how it's mixing and it's going green. That's good. That makes it transitional. You go from a blue to a green. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of those altogether. That just doesn't even look right. There we go. And now let's see if I can be very careful doing this. Without ruining my scales. That would be a bad thing. I don't mind making them a bit blurry, but I don't want to lose them. There we go. See? Nice. Let's see, you go around for no. Yeah, let me get. Ooh. Oh, she left. But I'm gonna do a close-up anyway. There we go. Because you really couldn't Didn't see that flipper too well, but I mean, I'm going to put some darks in there pretty soon anyway. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Yeah, see this? At this angle, it blends in pretty well up there. See, I'm keeping to the picture, but not too much, because I'm kind of bouncing around and pretty much putting my own feel into it. So I think here we're gonna go darker blue, just a little bit, not too much. Gotta add these underwater colors. It just won't look right. Like I said before, adding blue or purples for, for like a backlight or shadow color always works. And this will make sense. Seeing how I put blue there, it'll make sense because it's blue down here, so there's gotta, on the other half of it, and there's blue up here. I'm just gonna throw a little lighter blue here and there. And throw some lighter blue up in here. See, I gotta keep remembering that this is sectioned. So okay, good deal. Oh my God, everybody left me. Dude, it's not like they ain't got something else better to do. They're probably working too. See, and that's what you gotta appreciate, man. You gotta appreciate people, even though they're working, like say they're on break, and they go on their devices, check out what's what. Take the time to stop in and see. You gotta acknowledge that. Because they don't, people don't have to come and see. They don't. There's nothing forcing anybody to go look at your post or anything else. That's why I always say appreciate the ones that take the time. Always. See, I appreciate those who inspire and appreciate what I do. So those eventually are going to be the ones that you know, pretty much. I can do artwork all day long, but I mean, if I don't sell anything, I don't make no money at it, and you know, almost no point in doing it. So yeah, you gotta appreciate the people who compliment and, you know, take their time just to say, hey, that looks pretty good, dude. Because eventually it's going to be those people that make or break whatever it is that you're trying to do. And that's why I appreciate every and any compliment that I get. I mean, granted, you don't get paid with a compliment as far as money wise, but you know, the feeling of somebody saying, "Hey, that looks really good. Keep up the good work." You know, I like that. Stupid as it sounds, but it's just too bad that other than spiritually compliments, you can't pay your bills. You know, we all have bills to pay. We all have things we want out of this life, and da da da. So stop and appreciate what you have. You know, because nobody actually says that you can get it anywhere else. I really dig the technique of painting the entire background first, then adding the subject matter after. Yeah, yeah, that's the easiest way to go. You know, you start with the furthest thing back and work your way forward. But this, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be putting like a couple of fish, you know, really, really close up right down in here. So, um, but I do want to put a little more coral right here, and then maybe a starfish or two sitting on the floor. Not doing too much to the background. I might you do these little fish that don't look like fish anymore, but well, little specks anyway. It just kind of looks like a different color, but it'll get there. It'll get there. But with an ocean scene, actually, I might put another jellyfish here too. I want to put a see-through jellyfish because with an ocean scene, when you're doing something underwater and you're along the floor of the ocean, and you say you paint a transparent jellyfish, well, you want to see through it. You know, you don't want to be painting the background into the jellyfish. No, you just put the background on first, and then say like anything that's transparent, translucent, uh, should be able to see somewhat through it. Not the sea turtle, not this jellyfish, because this jellyfish is pretty solid. Okay, that's him here. So he's a pretty fleshy, uh, thick jellyfish. But I do want to put a couple of translucent ones. I was going to put some sharks silhouetted up here, maybe some hammerheads or whatnot. I might still put a hammerhead coming in from the distance here. I'm not positive. I just don't want to be putting a shit ton of detail into this because I'm every day I get more and more anxious to put this chair back together. So I think I'm gonna stick with doing this, and then I think once the chair is put on, I'll do something else, probably back here. I definitely want to get this done first, because when this seat is sitting down, I want it to look like it's coming up. So the less I do here, the better, so to speak. But the back of the chair will definitely need something else coming out from the background, I think. So yeah, most definitely. But thanks for the comment. I appreciate it. I really do. I love feedback. If nothing else, gotta have feedback. I'd actually rather feedback than a compliment. That's just me, though. So this thing doesn't tell you how much time you got left anymore. I'm going to transition some color here. Work that in there. Come around. Bring this down. Bring this down. So yeah, I'm just sitting here trying to imagine this thing put together, like, because it's gonna sit like this, you know, like this here is the seat and this is the back, and it's gonna meet together. So I'm always trying to, as I'm doing this section anyway, trying to keep that in mind. I might just put some coral right here, far away, distant coral, not too far away, but far enough. I just might. But this needs something. I don't know what. Maybe a fucking rock or something. I don't know. But it needs something. Alright. Let's get some brown and white. Actually, I need some sienna in my life. And in case I haven't shown already, I know I did it on YouTube, but I don't know if I did it here. But this is what I'm using for paint. Very small gobs of paint. Very, very little. You don't need a lot of paint. You know, these are my two blues I mixed. This is a blue-brown that I mixed. You know, now I'm gonna make a different brown up here. So, I mean, it's just always good to show your palette every now and then. You know, for those who are interested. You want to know what colors you're using, or how you're mixing it, stuff like that. You know? Inquiring minds want to know. Alright, so here, put dark. Right here. Now these will get darker, but I'm gonna wait until it dries, I think, for that. Because I'm gonna mix a color that's gonna look damn near black. And that's gonna be the base of my shadows. And after my shadows are done, I can work on my backlight. Because with a picture like this, there's gonna be things that are backlit. So if the light's coming from up here, okay, you're gonna have light coming down. Yeah, you're gonna have highlight. But seeing how light bounces off of everything, okay? It doesn't just shine on something and that's it. It actually goes through it, and then whatever color is behind that will show up on something else. But there will be a color behind that. Say like you got a green leaf right here, okay? The light's coming from this side, okay? Now seeing how this is in the way, but if I bring it up here, you can see backlight just along the shadow, okay? And say, for instance, this part right here has a backlight, which is the blue coming off of here. So light's gonna come down through the water, burn onto the ground, and then bounce back up. That's what light does. It bounces. Boom, 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 boom. That's why you get all this color inside the water, because light is constantly bouncing off of it. So that's just my feel on stuff. I'm gonna go right over this yellow too. I'm gonna make it brownish. Well, see, it's compliments like that. They keep me going. Keep me doing what I'm doing. Or else this would just be a freaking hobby, But, nope, trying to make a living from it. Been trying my whole life, to be quite honest with you. Ever since I was a kid, people telling me, oh, you should make money at it. Oh, yeah, well, I tried. Here's the deal. Not everybody thinks like that. See, because there are admirers of art, and then there are art collectors, So, not that I have anything against people who admire art. I have nothing against it. I admire a lot of art too. Doesn't mean I'm going to go out and buy it. But on the other hand, when you're the artist and you're trying to make a living with what you know, what you do best, and then that's when people tend to change on you. All your admirers stay as an admirer when you're trying to make a living. So, I mean, that's why I say compliments are awesome. I prefer compliments over money, but unfortunately, this world doesn't let us live on compliment. It's just, it's just a fact of life. It sucks, but it's whatever. Because I mean, that's pretty much the reality we live in. Nothing we can do about that, really. Well, there is, but you'd have to make a lot of noise. So, yeah. Do 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 do. And then there's one more wrinkle in the skin right here. Like that. Well, that is going to meet up right with this. Awesome. I just want to put it together. That's how bad it's getting. Okay. Now, let's